certainly Vivi's doing. Big News Morgans is the one in charge of printing these newspapers, and I think that Vivi has either convinced him to print this photo with an X added, or Vivi has sneakily inserted an X herself without Morgans knowing. And she's done this as a way to send a message to the Straw Hats that she's alive and even telling them how to find her. Because if they do the logic math, then all they need to do is track down Big Bird. And this is where we finally get the answer as to why Oda chose the original 6 Straw Hats to go to Legoland. Because the remaining Straw Hats who see this news article were not present for this mark of fellowship and they don't know its meaning. But as soon as one of the original 6 sees this, they're going to put it together, and at some point I think we'll be heading out to retrieve Vivi. It's quite a clever move from Vivi, and I think she may have gotten the idea from Luffy himself, specifically when he was purposely photographed with a 3D 2Y message on his arm, because we did see Vivi reacting to this photo, and after dismissing that it could have been some sort of fashion statement, I imagine that she was able to figure out what was being said here, especially because the Straw Hats reunited 2 years later, so that confirms the 2Y part of the theory, or at the very least make it incredibly obvious what happened in retrospect. But also making big news are big men Dory and Broggy, because their big bounties have now been raised to an even bigger 1.8 billion berries